it's your girl Ginny. Okay, so let's get straight into it, okay? Games Jealous Women Play Part 8. Alright, we're gonna play Games Jealous Women Play Part 8, okay? And if you didn't watch all the videos, watch Part 1 to Part 8. This is the 8th part, so watch the other parts. Alright, guys, so make sure you like and subscribe and everything else. Okay, the Parasite. Okay, this is another game the jealous women play. They play the Parasite. It could be a friend, family member, co-worker, associate. It doesn't matter who it is. They play this parasitic game, and you'll know they're not really into you. You know they really don't like you because they always take. They take. And I want you to pay attention. When I tell you about the games that jealous women play, it's not for you to attack people or argue. It's for you to keep this information in your back pocket so you know how to deal with people. That's how you know how to deal with people, how to observe. You get to read people better. You could observe people better. That's why I talk about this, okay? So the parasite is the type of person that she will stick onto you, suck your blood, take everything from you, but she secretly hates you, and she secretly does not like you. This person does not like you at all, okay? She'll call you up. She'll ask you for a favor. She'll ask you for a ride. That's why I just know about these. I want you to understand about these people that whatever you see on the outside and the smiles and the acting, it's not really them. I want you to understand that. And I want you guys not to be fooled by people, because women, they're programmed to be envious and jealous and compete. And it's the reason why women compete for the innately, like nature, because they're fighting for their survival of their offspring by nature. That's the reason why women compete. But they have some toxic, hateful women, vindictive, and they don't have their life together. So they're looking for somebody to use as a stepping stone. And these are the parasites. They're using you as their stepping stone, whether it's at the job, right? You know, she won't give anything back. So let's talk about the workplace. She'll ask you, she doesn't know the job really well. She'll ask you to pick up her slack from time to time. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can you help me with this? And oftentimes she don't like you, and she'll be the first one to throw you under the bus. She's incompetent at her job. She'll be the one to throw you underneath the bus. She'll take all your energy. She'll take your advice. You teach her and train her how to do the job. She'll take that because she wants your position. All that jealousy is that they want to take your spot. They want to be better than you. And these type of women, they use you as a stepping stone, okay? Especially in the workplace, in general. But they'll leech off of you, whether it be a friend, that you think is a friend, that they never show up for you. Never could pick up their call every time your call. That's a parasite. Healthy relationships are reciprocal. Give and take. That's what healthy relationships are. Somebody give, somebody takes. You give, take, because you're only a human being and you only have so much energy for the day. So somebody's going to keep on taking. And sometimes they're taking your energy in more than one ways, whether they're asking you for a favor or whether they're they're using you as their free therapist or something like that. You don't make yourself available to people like this. These are the main ones you have to cut out. You have to cut out parasites out your life. They take your time. They'll take everything, but they won't give anything back. They won't give anything back. They won't. They'll they'll call you for a long hour conversation, but when it's time for you to have a conversation, they have to go. They're busy. They give nothing back, the parasites. Okay, they give nothing back, and you can't be around these type of people. So yeah, so this is this is the eighth game that they play. Taking, leeching, asking for a favor, coming there, eating the dinner, coming to the dinner and expecting you to pay for them. Or these parasites are extremely cheap. Extremely cheap. They don't give away a penny. They don't give away a plate of food. But yes, a parasite is another game that jealous women play, and you got to be careful about these type of women that's playing this parasitic game, because they leave you depleted. You won't have any energy to complete your task. You won't have any energy to do anything. Because all they do is take. And then you're going to feel so terrible dealing with these people. Make you feel horrible. These type of women make you feel used. These type of women are worse than men. Okay, they make you feel used. And a lot of the times they have nothing with it. They're empty inside. There's no empathy there. That's the reason why. And this is why I want to tell you about the parasite. They have no empathy. I would go as far as calling them a narcissist. They have no empathy. Human empathy. That's why they could take. Request favor. Drain. And they would never consider. Hey, and they don't even feel bad about it. And if you have a friend like this, and let me tell you something, younger girls, she doesn't show up for your birthday party, and she's supposed to be your best friend, and she doesn't show up for your birthday party. Listen, as younger women, younger girls, please cut these chicks out of your life. Cut these chicks. You're going to have so much peace, so much time. Cut these chicks directly out of your life. You do not need them. Parasite is the worst people that you can find. They take and not acknowledge you. Okay, and that's the narcissism. And I would say maybe they have an inflated sense of self, or think they're better than you. But let me tell you something. This behavior you should not be tolerating. They should not be tolerating. Okay, get rid of these women out of your life. You don't allow somebody take your energy. They'll ask you for advice. They'll ask you for favors. They'll drain you with time again. Hours and hours draining you. It's just, you got to set boundaries with people and let it be clear. Set clear boundaries with individuals. Simple as that. Yep, that's how the parasite is, my love. That's how the parasite is. They keep on taking. They give absolutely nothing back. Nothing they give back. Oh, and they won't even give a thank you back. Okay? They won't even give and they won't even remember you. Oh, and let me tell you the worst type of parasite. The worst type of parasite is the one that always remembers you whenever they're having a downtime, honey. A downtime. When they're having the uptime, they're celebrating with people that never gave a F about them in their downtime. You don't ever put yourself in that situation. You don't deplete your life sources, your time, your energy. And if you know you are a real friend, a solid friend, you go ahead and find people that give, take. If you know you're a solid person, they're not your God. Okay, and don't be desperate to be in no friends group where, as long as you could benefit that group or that environment, it's cool. But to the smallest benefit from whether they'll probably leave you out or make you feel some type of way, or only time they remember you is whenever they probably want something, need something from you. But any other time, they're leaving you out and making you feel some type of way. Any other time. Parasites, parasitic. Cut this parasite off. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Listen, and I always tell you, blood means nothing. Blood is nothing. It's just that you're relatives, you're related. That doesn't mean anything. Blood has nothing to do with you being family. You just related. You're relatives. It means absolutely nothing. All right, I'm keeping 100% with you, but it could be a workplace that drain you. They always want you to bust your tail all the time. You're there hours and hours, and they're pushing you when you want a break, and it's an issue and it's time for you to take your vacation, or it's an issue when something else, or it's an issue and an issue. No, leave that environment. Don't be afraid to walk away. If anything is draining you, it's taking your life forces. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, my love. Yep, that's games jealous women play. And it's not only women, but I added like work and different stuff in it. But yes, parasites. Because the reason why I added different scenarios in this is because parasites are everywhere. There's a lot of things, situation, places that drain your energy. And you only have so much energy. It's good to preserve your energy, guys. Yeah, preserve your energy. They take. Drain. They give nothing back. Very parasitic. Parasites. Get a parasite out of your life. Leave the parasitic environment. Whatever it is. You don't need people that drain you, and then you left depleted by yourself with your own problems. Nah, if that's the case that you got to be left depleted to deal with everything by yourself, just deal with everything by yourself while you have the energy, and do not allow these parasitic women to drain you. That's it. And that friendship, that whatever ship ended, relationship in regards to whatever relationship it is. It could be a co-workership, whatever it is. Just put that work back on them. You don't need to be helping them with their work all the time. No, I can't. This is how you avoid these. This is how you stop these people. Telling them no. Saying no, that's how you stop them. She's dumping her workload on you. Absolutely not. I'm busy. Absolutely not. No. Saying no to these types, and they run away like cockroaches when the lights turn on. Saying no, and they go ahead. So when you say no to the parasitic type, what they'll do is go ahead and tell people what a bad person you are. What a bad person you are, because you won't allow them to drain you. No, you do it. I had to put one in their place. And I had to say, you don't see how much work I do here? You don't see how much work I do? Get off my back. Draining all the time. And then I had to fall back in regards to the efforts that I was extending. You get what I'm saying? I don't need to go into no details, but all I gotta say is you could feel this energy in your life. Whether it be, we talk about jealous women. You could feel this energy in your life. People who's not giving that same energy back to you, if you're giving good energy and if you're uplifting and if you're such and such, people who are not giving that energy back, they don't belong in your life. Deuces. Enough. Cut them off. Or everybody doesn't have to be cut off. If it's a genuine if it's a friend and they're probably not conscious of that they're doing it, maybe you need to have a healthy conversation and have a sit down with that person. Because it's not all about cutting everybody off. Maybe she doesn't know that she's doing it. Maybe she's just like raised to be entitled and selfish. So maybe you should sit her down and you could salvage that relationship. Maybe you could salvage that relationship and talk it out, work it out. Because some people, they're not conscious of what they're doing. Some people are innocently taking because they were raised that way. And they don't know. And you're just being quiet. Okay, yes. And you're not expressing how you feel. You're not saying anything. You're not putting up any boundaries. And you want to be loved so bad. You're like always available. So some people, they are doing it innocently. All right, that's what I'm saying. Some people are not doing it on purpose. But the toxic ones, you'll know. Because once you have a sit down with them, they'll go back and do the same thing. So you know. Anyway, guys, it's your girl, Jenny. Let me know what you think. Do you have a parasite in your life? Did you ever have a parasite in your life? Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah. Later.